Can I go live and record at the same time? I think we're going to learn. We're doing it. We're doing it live. That's the phrase. I'm live now. Hooray. Oh my god, hi Kate. So good to have you here with us. I need to like figure out how to do those things that make people like oh well, yeah, because you're in love with the kinds of things that like are how do I add a person to my team so that like I'm sure there's a way. I know there must be. Live metrics. Let me have those. Where'd they go? I'm supposed to be in a little pop-up screen, but I don't see it. Where's my little pop-up screen? Oh, there it is. And then I can move this little pop-up screen over here so I don't gotta look at it. And then I get this screen, and then I open this screen up, and then I wish I had a third screen. So I could see even more stuff. Oh yeah, okay. This is very good. Thanks so much, Kate, for sticking with us. If the sound is bad, let me know. Does it like pop too much? Probably not. I don't know. Why is it bad if it's someone's birthday? Like, why is it yellow? Oh. It's because Luna, upon reaching the age of 21, has gained the following disease: asthma. Because there's nothing like discovering at the age of 21 that you have asthma. So that's just what happened. I think we're going to have to get Luna new lungs. Yeah, asthma. Somebody else has asthma. It's Nyx. Your asthma is contagious. Yeah. Can I open this thing? And then if I click on you, does it do anything? Oh. Unfollow. I could add you as a moderator. That's what it lets me do. But I don't know, I don't know anything else about that. So that will be that for now. Okay. On the for reals, sad that Luna has asthma. Not much to be done with it at the moment. She's amazing. In her center, I think they do get like the Centurion armor. Like I think it must increase their. It says that it induces others to fight through the pain. Oh, and she can also like analyze creatures to get their genetic information once we start digging into genetic stuff. Cool. Yeah, she's resting because of the asthma. Because of the asthma. Oh my god, the dog is barking. It's fine. It's fine. No one would have known if I hadn't exclaimed. That's on me. That's on me. Okay, yeah. It shows that I have one viewer right now. And 1.2k likes. Is that what it says for you? Okay. I just think it just might take a little bit. You might have to like have bigger gaps in between. I have no idea. I don't know. It's the medicine dryad that's treating Luna. I'm telling you, these things are coming in handy. Um, I think we're gonna spend the next like today or so. Not today, but I think that's what we're gonna do is we're primarily gonna like work on recovering from everything that happened. Ooh, excuse me. OMG, hello. Oh my god. I sent Austin a TikTok and it was a cool knife. And I was like, are you doing? Playing horseshoes? You don't seem very good at it. Okay, that's not important. Luna is 21. Who is her partner? No one, but she's pretty close to Owl, but I think I guess Owl doesn't have a partner right now because she died. Um, yeah. Luna's at least blind. Owl is 53? I had no idea. Maybe he's better suited for Cassia than Luna. Luna's, but I guess there's not another male colonist at all I mean, Kevin does he not have a partner? Oh my god, I have the music so loud in my ear. Oh, no, wrong way. Oof. I can't even hear myself think. Okay. We'll figure this out. We got this, team. We could make it an eventual goal to get Luna new lungs. That would at least be a smarter move than Nyx. Excuse me. Because Nyx is already 50-something. I mean, Kevin's 74. And if we can systematically replace all of Kevin's limbs, that would be great. I think I'm going to maybe make some time to... let's make some time to... God, I mean, like, there's nothing so pressing. But we are at the issue of, like... I guess we want to, like, fix our... You don't have to hang out with me in my live if you want to look at your other things. Okay, you can hang out with me in my life. Okay, then that's fine. At least until you get picked up, right? Okay. Okay, let's store some junk. Like too much herbal like we just blatantly have too much herbal medicine. Is it in here? No. It's here. No. We blatantly have too much of a lot of stuff, actually. We have 7,000 wood. I guess we gotta start making art. Holy smokes, that's too much wood. I had no idea. I'm not usually one to complain about having too much wood. Ayo. That joke was for you. Okay. On a more serious note, how much medicine do we have? 2,960 herbal medicine. That's too much herbal medicine. But it also somehow isn't, since we've been gifting. It's like basically our form of, we're like gifting it to other factions to push them up into allyship. We should probably... No. The Red Bramble settlement just became allies because they just had guests here a moment, like last stream, so that's fine. We're killing with the Western Republic, and I think it's because they're the closest to us. So whenever we do, like, certain things on the map, I think it's like some of the stuff we get bonuses. Yeah, the Red Bramble settlement. So maybe we should do that because I think they're the next closest, other than these guys who are permanently the purple mountain bandits are permanently hostile. I didn't know we were as far south as we were. I guess we're kind of central right here, next to the Terum Ocean, right off of. They don't have the rivers named. Is there a way to like add something to name the rivers? That would be great. I don't know. Tom Cat's not here to answer my questions. This I think this is the World Map Beautification Project is making the map stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous. That along with I think some biomes mods to kind of bridge the gap between the different kinds. Where are we at? Here? In grassland, temperate forest. But I think if you look, they'll even change. It even has like different levels of graphics for the trees. Here. When you get to like closer to the desert, it's still grassland that has a bare amount of trees, but it has like even fewer when you get into the desert. Although why they have trees at all in the is it the desert? It's the arid shrubland. That makes sense. There would be shrub there. Do we have desert? Arid shrubland. Here's the Barrens Desert. Oh yeah. Barely anything. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so this map just looks so good. It looks really good. I also find it utterly fascinating that I think it almost looks like we can't even reach the ice sheet. Like, are these mountains not all impassable? Impassable, 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 impassable. Okay, so it looks like in this far corner we can probably get through if we ever wanted to go here. There's one spot. Wow. What? I'm tickled. I had no idea. Okay, okay, get back to the world. We can't just fiddle on the map. I mean, I can, but it's fine. Hmm. Me just like silently staring at a map is not going to do anything, especially since I'm not even doing anything on the map. Sorry, y'all. Okay, okay, okay. Let's get some meat butchered and some kibble made. I feel like we're just going to always be keeping up with that. We do have 244 right now. That's not nearly enough. Let's be. I think so. If you click on the pen marker for the animals, it'll kind of give you, yeah, the nutrition consumption and growth and stockpiled. So you can kind of see the balance there, like between what's stockpiled and what grows, and the amount of animals that are consuming the nutrition who are confined to the pen is like vastly different. Forced descent. A shuttle of the Broken Empire has taken damage and is seeking a place to land. Its commander, Argyros, wants to land at the Sightless Forest. Uh, Edekin, from the family of Dobby, will attack Dobby. Will attack the crash shuttle site in an attempt to kill its occupants. You must defend them. The shuttle contains Argyros and two other civilians and one trooper. The commander and civilians must be rescued, but the trooper may be sacrificed. So that's 3 people to protect. We only have 6 adults. Oh, hey there, minion. Thanks for stopping back by. We're picking things back up. Yep. I remember you from yesterday. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Debating on whether or not we want to pick up this this quest right now. We do need more people. Um, Chili's bio. Male, age 13, kind of young, but old enough. Easily amused and kind. I appreciate both of those things. Hey there, welcome to the stream. I can appreciate this. Yeah, sure, ask away. I'll see if I can answer them. They won't heap up their practice. I gotta force him to practice shooting. Hostess in training. Orhun Chili Le Cook. Pretty good at cooking. I don't know. I hadn't seen it in RimWorld in named in Game Edition. I didn't see it named in Game Edition. I don't. Oh. Oh no, it's nothing. Let me look. So, like from what I know, yeah, if you get the name in-game pack, so if you buy RimWorld, you pay a little bit of extra money, and your name, from what I know, basically gets added as a character that can spawn in any game, anywhere, at any time. So, like, some of the names of some of the characters who spawn, it's not like a randomly generated, it's not like pulled from the internet or it is randomly generated, but it's from like a list of names from what I'm understanding. And you can pay to put your name on that list. So if you're a huge fan of RimWorld or like it's like the idea of being named in someone else's game really tickles you, vanilla RimWorld with no DLCs is super fun. It's super duper fun. Like when I first got RimWorld, I only did vanilla runs for like the first maybe 1 or 2 months, like just no DLCs, no mods, just the vanilla RimWorld. Now it's been a while since I've done that. So, and they've had lots of updates, lots of changes, really cool things that I used to use mods for that now are just part of the game. Um, so I think you can have a lot of fun. It might be a little bit steeper of a learning curve because like sometimes you have to like dig, like do a lot more clicking and do a lot more digging to like get the kind of things that you want. But I think that my experience personally for me playing the game with no DLCs and no mods made me better prepared for like the kind of extra stuff that mods and DLCs add, if that makes sense. So like if that makes sense, that's how I feel. I do know that there are, if you're down to play a vanilla game that's like lightly modded, there are a ton of quality of life mod like collections in the workshop. Like even if you don't, and if you don't want to do the workshop, just get on the subreddit and look for quality of life. People will like tell you. You can hunt it all down. Like, yeah. I think that if you want to play, I think I haven't, it's been a while since I played a game that only has quality of life mods, but that also is a really good way to like kind of learn the game for yourself. It is in the Steam Workshop. Yeah. Yeah. All of the mods are through the Steam Workshop. I have a handful of mods. I wouldn't even say a handful. I think I maybe have 3 or 4 mods that are not on the workshop, but the 3 mods, 2 of them are tied together, because it's basically a performance thing, and then another one is for Rimpy, RIMPY, which is like an external program that is really popular with people who game with extensive mod lists, because it kind of checks compatibility against each other. Let's see. According to Steam, I've been playing RimWorld for 1,187.6 hours, not including the start right now or when I used to play with my partner on their account. Yeah. Oof. When did I start playing RimWorld? Probably I started playing it with my ex at the time, right before the pandemic. And then I got it for myself, probably in 2020 or 2021, I would say. I bet it would tell me. I'm not going to look it up. I already closed that screen. Yeah, I would say that. It's not, it is my favorite hyperfixation game, I would say, but I don't know if it's my favorite game. So like it's my favorite hyperfixation game, and I will go through stages of playing it, and you guys are with me through the current stage. Okay, we need somebody over here. Cassia, come here and clog out this green. Clear out that blockage. But I like streaming RimWorld because I feel like I don't have to be good at it. If that makes sense. There are a lot of like high strategy games that people will be assholes to you if you're not playing it the way they like to play it, or if they think you're bad strategy, or like they dunk on you real hard if you're not good at it. And that's too much pressure. I won't stream those games. Yeah, I think it's been about that long, yeah. So I'm not going to stream those games that people are assholes about. I feel like RimWorld is like build your own whatever. So like if I suck at it, you guys probably have more fun. I guess is what I'm saying. A drug game. Check. The what? Oh. 4,994. Okay, yeah, I checked. I've never heard of... Oh, Schedule 1. Okay, maybe I have heard of this game. See, my favorite game that I play when I'm not playing RimWorld is Slay the Spire, which is not at all like RimWorld. And I cannot count my hours on that one. Okay. See, that's the thing is like I'm not I game, and I probably would be the kind of person that someone would call a gamer, since I spend a fair amount of my free time doing it, and a fair amount of disposable income doing it. But I'm not like a gamer type vibe of a person usually, because I'm doing other shit. So I don't keep up with the games like I probably should be. Yeah. Yeah. I used to. Even more recently I was. I gotta get some storage for this stupid herbal whatever. It's right here. Somebody build this. We have 1,000,000 wood. Okay. Okay. If Tomcat was here, they would write down that note for me. And instead, I will just say out loud for Kate to remember Schedule 1. as a game to look up. I can pull it up right now on Steam, actually. Who am I kidding? Okay, yeah. Because it just came out. Pretty positive. Oh my gosh. Look at that little trailer of this game. It would totally be my vibe. You called me minion. You spotted me from across the interwebs, and you're like, this fool here would love this game. I'm 100% in. I was like, oh my gosh, I play King of Retail. This is the same thing. Except for you get to hit people with a bat and drive a car and shoot a gun. Okay, that might be a lot. Is that what you stream? Are you streaming this? I'm gonna click on your name. Because I'll watch you play this. I love watching people play games, maybe even more than I like playing games myself. And if I wasn't streaming, I swear to you, I'd be watching someone playing game like on my second screen playing a video game. And if I'm not doing that, it's because I'm watching a movie with my spouse or something like that. But yeah, absolutely, this looks great. Okay, yeah. I'm 100% into this. What games that people come up with? I'm in it. Like, I think one thing for me is that, like, well, we'll see about that. I gotta let me check out the game. But like for me, I feel like um I don't hold the weight in this like oop, move my cam into this like these like super hyper realistic graphics that come in games necessarily. I think I'm all for it. I love the look of it, but also like a lot of times indie gamers do such a good like or like indie game companies do such a good job of like getting away in ways of mechanics or just like storytelling that like sometimes the AAA games um they just can't do because they have to make money. I mean, they all have to make money, but yeah, it looked really cool. I love it. I love it when it's not something like that. Just the kind of run where I don't care about 47 buffalo meat rotting away in storage. Just stuff is rotting away in storage constantly, and I don't care because I have too much. And that is not a typical RimWorld run, let me tell you. I actually think I do have Detroit Become Human, but I think it's on... Actually, I don't know if I do. I don't know. It might be on my old PS4 that my nephew's using. He should be setting up his games out here so he could game next to me. Rude. I'm gonna knock on the wall. Somebody gets over here and build this shelf because I'm tired of seeing all the... Who's free? Kevin, what are you doing? Okay, you can build the spike trap. That's valid. Cooking a meal. Yeah, you can do that. Fine meal, though? Okay, never mind. Come over here. Yeah, Kevin's gonna do everything. Well, I actually need him to build that spike trap more than anything because we got all the spike traps wiped out with the mechs, which I don't even know how we did it. I do know how we did it because I was here, but it was intense. And now we have pollution to deal with. Polluted soil. We can see it. There's like a map overlay for it. Yeah, pollution. Right where that thing fell. I'm not even like necessarily don't need pollution to spread. It can outside of our caldera. But it was killing trees, and that we cannot have. Yeah, I bet I will. Even when I got King of Retail, I think I played it like every day for multiple hours a day for like 4 weeks. Yeah, I really, really, we should still. I'm gonna extract these trees. Um, that way these incendiary traps won't catch them on fire. Yeah, I sold a lot on King of Retail. That was what a silly and fun game. The second one is coming out. I'm on the Discord, or they're working on it right now, and it seems even more fun. Um, yeah. Oh, oh, a war merchant. Let's get some weapons, y'all. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Walk faster. And then where's everybody else at? The tough's here. That sounds really fun. They have drugs here, obviously, in this game, but it's not anything like that. They're pretty standard. Oh, oh my god, look at them carrying all the herbal medicine over here from me from all the places. These should be all set to low priority, and if it is, or like at least normal. No, we'll go low on this. There's whiskey mash. Put it in the dang fermenter. We need whiskey for our drunk. Sorry, she's not a drunk. She's a lush. Faint and explode! You made a guy faint and explode. Okay, that's really fun. I really love that. Uh, do you know what the combinations... Is it kind of like those kind of games where you have to like guess at the recipes by just putting stuff together until you make a thing happen? Um, and however good or poorly it goes is just how... And that's how you learn the recipe? Okay, I'm into that. That sounds absurd. Well, you gotta walk all the way over here. I hope Cassie is taking buffalo meat to inventory, and then when Cassie is done with that, she should butcher. Shift and click. Shift and right click. Oh, sorry, right click on left click bills. But I think when you want to queue up a thing, you right click on your colonists. Right click on the production building. If you want them to start the task immediately, you click on the task that you want them to do. If you want them to queue up the task, you hit shift before you click. That was what I was trying to say. I wish somebody had taught me that when I started playing. Sure, sure, sure. That's the common what you think. That's the common that's a you know. It's TikTok, so one can't say one way or the other. Perhaps I was blowing out my candle. I blew that out, actually. Yeah, yeah, minion. We gotta keep uh we gotta keep up monetization, and by keep it up, I mean don't get any restrictions so we can eventually hit it. Or the other option, get everybody to keep running into me on here, and then when I finally get all the other platforms going, you'll find me there too. Because no guarantee. This is like the I people keep asking me like how I like streaming on TikTok or how I got started or all these questions, and I'm telling you, Minion, right now the answer. I don't know. I have no idea. I get super curious in things about things, so I click into them and I read stuff, and then I click more links, and then I get into stuff. Yeah, that's just Yeah. The learning curve for TikTok is much shorter. So it's my commitmentless uh way to go. Yeah. Normally in RimWorld, I just learned this recently, so I'm teaching you to encourage you when you learn the game. Normally in RimWorld, you build a cooler and you have to wherever you want it to you want the cold in and the hot out. But in the code there's a like a glitch you can exploit where the doorways are technically indoor, but they're also not indoors. So you can vent the hot air into a doorway in like inside instead of having because if you vent the hot air inside, it'll get real hot real quick. Only vent inside greenhouses or outside or in doorways. I just learned this like maybe like even in the middle of this run right here. I don't think I had started streaming yet, or maybe I had. I have no idea. Um, yeah. Oh man, that's rough. That's rough. I don't have any mods right now because I'm not busy enough for that. Kate's here like 60% of the time, maybe even 75% of the time. And when it's not Kate, there's other people who are pretty chill. And like as a female presenting individual, I imagine that with any level of popularity will come uh, problems. That's unfortunate in all aspects. I love when I zoom out how everything looks like little ants, like little bugs running around. Ah, it's so good. There is a person who makes YouTubes, and he did like an ant colony kind of vibe. Yes, that's exactly what it is. You are the god of your little colony, and not even like the queen, right? Because if there was, I control whoever's leading too. Like they have to listen to me. They can't resist. That's not entirely true. I think there are some traits that like override your total control. And that's yeah. I I think so. Oh fuck, I forgot we have traders. They could leave if I just leave them alone. I think Kevin has the best social. 10.32. God, everybody sucks compared to Kevin. I started calling him Kevin more because it was more fun to say his like name with the hard C than 7. Okay, come over here and trade. I have played Prison Architect. Well, welcome to watching us play RimWorld then. I have played Prison Architect. I actually really like it too. But I played RimWorld first. And the look of Prison Architect is based on the look of RimWorld. Yeah. And I really enjoy Prison Architect. I can sell the cheetahs to the war merchants. I had no idea. Oh my god, finally someplace to sell this medicine and drugs. See, it's not that different than Schedule 1. Like a common thing in RimWorld is to like produce drugs as a steady income stream. We're gonna get all your jerky. We're gonna if you're a war merchant, how come you can't sell me incendiary shells? Like what kind of war merchant doesn't have this stuff? Okay. I'm hesitant to lose. Yeah, exactly, exactly. It is like the schedule 1 in that way. Except there's also weapons and war. I mean, there was weapons in the schedule 1 one, and I guess it's a type of war. There's a lot, but there's also, I could make, if I wanted to, I could be completely passive. Let's sell these 3 because we can make more. As a matter of fact, we should sell them. We have so much cloth, like just cluttering up everything. But we don't want a javelin. Would be really great if they had guns. So these people must be more primitive. So let's actually keep our javelin. Let's keep our javelin. But we're good. God damn, this war merchant sucks. Like the worst war merchant. Here you can have my poor steak for 3 cents. And my awful hatchet. Perfect. I still have space to sell you medicine. Let's see. Let's do... Too much. Oh my god. I'm not good at this. Oh, wrong way. I will just lose a few dollars on this. Confirm. Okay, wait. Where am I at? 74 to 77 with the Central Republic. I guess I don't really need any more. I guess I don't need to give them stuff till they don't gotta be my friend. I should save stuff for the Western Republic. I actually don't remember which republic it is. Where is... Here's the factions. I'm allied with the Western Republic, and I can maybe hang out with the senators. What do they want? Nah. That looks really cool. That guy had red eyes. These guys are our allies, and we're just like trying to get them healthy and send them on their way. This is the Western Republic. That's why it was in my head, obviously. 5,817. Whoa, that's pretty. Oh my god, I saw my own self in the camera. I did not like that. No. Oh wow, this got real full real quick, and this looks so good. I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of mods that make stuff look pretty, but there's a lot that I don't have added. Uh, Everything's pretty static. I know that there's like mods that add like more movement to pawns, like actual body movement. Wow, you're walking real fast. Am I not? Oh, I am on one. I am. Oh my. And other kinds of things, and I don't have that. Hands, more facial expressions. I just needed to keep everything light so that I could make it more complicated for myself in other ways. What are you doing? Oh, you're rebuilding the IEDs. That's fine. The traps are nice. Cassia is sleeping, which I will let her do. Luna is making frag grenades. Or is it these ones? Dynamite. Cancel those. It would be really nice, but we should save our time. And let's just do it one more time. Let's have you finish these frag grenades, because there's only 120 work left. Cool. Now we have to make more stuff with fabric. What are you doing, Nyx? Oh yeah, I forgot. Damn it. See, this is why I say that it's... like, the base design is not practical for such a small number of people. Yeah. See, more buffalo meat rotted away in storage and herbal medicine, and I don't care. Oh, bye. Bye, minion. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, more herbal medicine and buffalo meat rotted away. And I just am accepting the losses because there's not much to do about it. Let's move these beds. I feel like I just moved these beds out of here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. It's fine. I'll just move them back. I think it'll be... This was the prison here. And I thought it would just be... that I would make like a place here for visitors in this room where the green ones are. But I have decided that it's just easier to... easier to turn the nicer room into a place the guests are, close to the front, close to the hospital, close, just like in the middle of everything. I should also take the time to set the zones for the guests, area of accommodation. The area of accommodation is the walled area without the forest. No, the shopping area is shopping. The area of accommodation is the allowed area, is the walled with no forest, I think, is what I'm going to say. And I think that makes the most sense. Entertain, friendship. Let's not have... Guests can't take food for free. That's absurd. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make these guest beds not guest beds. And then I think no new guests will come. Until I get guest beds. Well, I think this is going to be it. It's just this room here. I will add another... I will reinstall this one here because that actually makes more sense. Yeah, I think that's right. We need some art in here now. Okay. Muffalo 2 is pregnant. Whiskey Mash has rotted away because nobody's bothered. I think this is a hot room too, right? Yeah, it's real hot in there. It does have a vent. Okay. Okay, we need more storage built. And this will be that. Everything is linked. Perfect. Beautiful. We don't need more storage for weapons because we don't have hardly any. We do have a clog in this toilet. Luna, come take care of it. Yeah, I guess it's wild because we have so much clothing stored. Yeah. And I think what I also need to do is clear everybody's forced. And then let everybody decide what they want to wear. And then put the blindfolds on the people who have to wear blindfolds. Yeah. You pick what you want to wear. Oh, wow. Both toilets in there were clogged. Nix, come here. What are you doing? Taking fine meal to inventory. Before you do that, clear the blockage in that marble toilet. Then we got to build some art with wood. Art, wood, let's see. We really don't have very many. I do want to do another 2 reliefs and at least 2 pillars. Let's do, let's make sure everything's made out of wood for now because we have so much excess wood. Oh my god, 8,000 pieces of wood. Okay. Drop on floor because we're going to let the haulers do the hauling. We're going to get 2 reliefs, and that's going to be that. The pillars are going to be made out of marble. And they are going to be also dropped. And we are going to get 2 made. Perfect. Well, we should get more wooden stuff. Maybe some statues. Let's get some large statues. I think that's what I want. That sounds good. Great. If it doesn't sound good, well, speak up now or forever hold your peace. I'm not listening to you. Cute. These are really cute. Can you redo this for me? Oh, because he's doing something? Oh, I don't remember your phone ringing. Yeah, because you would have. That's wild. Okay. What was I doing? Picking out the sculpture. Um, yeah, wood sculpture. I'm gonna make some large. No, 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 no. Sorry, sorry. Not statues. Sculptures. Make large sculpture, and we want them to be all wood because we have so much wood. We're gonna make 4 of those. I don't know who's doing art, but they're gonna be arting. They're gonna be arting hard. They're gonna be arting all over the place. People are gonna be like, "Ooh, who arted in here?" Why do y'all let me do this? Okay. Sometimes I forget that I'm sitting here yammering. I wonder if my long extended periods of silence are helpful to keep me going longer so that I don't burn out on talking as if that was possible. It somehow is. I wish I could like pick what the sculptures look like. I bet there's a mod for that. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, yeah. Because maybe we want. Because we don't. Why don't we have columns in here? I guess we never needed them? Did I count out how far everything was? Why did I... An infestation. Okay, worrying, but not too much. We set it to not allow. I think the animals will not go in there if we set them to animals. Is animals... Okay, no, shrink that. That's what I mean to do. Thank you. Let's clear in an allowed area, and it's animals, and we need to like make it so they don't go in here because the dumb freaking haulers. I mean, it's going to be bad enough that they're going to go in there. I have to make sure there's nothing in there that they're going to want to haul, but let's make sure none of the dumb animals go in there either. There are traps that I specifically put in there. Look how cool it looks when it cracks. Cool. It sounds real. Ew, what a gross sound when they come out. Okay. This is only mildly worrisome. I think we have enough. It says reproduces in 15 days and 17 days. And quite honestly, they could even trigger one of this trap. I need to make sure there's nothing in here the animals pick up. No, 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 no. All of that's forbidden. Martylysis became a guest. We will make sure we have a guest bed. And a guest bed. I said I wasn't going to have any guest beds because they're going to call guests in, but it's fine. We're doing it. Maybe not that one. Is he as a guest set to the correct areas? Walled shopping. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. There's still an infestation. We need to... I mean, I can't really say anything, or I'm not sure what more. I think I just have to, like... Yeah. Just gonna have to do what I can to build up defenses. Which is not that big of a deal, since this one kind of can go a little... drag on a little bit. It's really... They made really gross noises, though, when they popped out. We just can't unforbid that, or some of these stinky head animals will go in there. Don't do it. Don't go in there, animals. Oh, hey there, Kate. Welcome back. Good to see you. No, why are you... Can't go in the walled area. Why are you... You shouldn't be allowed to. It says guest. Oh no, it didn't set you to the no forest area. Maybe you'll leave now. Yeah, you will. Perfect. Oh, the animals are trying to... The buggies. I was like, I heard something. It's because 2 bugs hit traps, and this one died. This one's bleeding out. This one's not bleeding out. So... Maybe they break out? Lord. Everybody meet here. Except for you, Blue. You stay, instead of staying inside the walled area, you need to stay inside the circle. Perfect. Okay, so they destroyed the door, and that made them happy enough to leave. We're not happy, but they left well enough alone. Can we build another door here? This feels so... Prioritize... No, I can't have you. You stay drafted. Cassia, you come here. Can you... No, you can still deliver. Never mind. You stay drafted. Oh my god, these guys are killing me. Ow. Can you, like, ASAP quickly build that door, Owl? And then the rest of you, come here. And just like stand by in case Owl needs you. Okay. Okay, so we built that door and we're fine. Except this stupid woodmaker dryad is going to go in there. Why? Why do you need to go in there? Go in there and just build the door. You've already delivered the wood. Just go build it. And then everything will be fine. Okay, cool. Everybody just... You're good to go. Go eat your meal. Go do your thing. And we have a little bit more time. Meanwhile, we took out one of the bugs. Just a little one, but that's fine. We can't really rebuild those traps, but that's okay. I hope nobody goes in there. Don't do that right now. That would be much appreciated. Lord. So we're down to just the 3 bugs, and I think one's bleeding out. 2 are bleeding out. They might bleed out before all is said and done. This place, the room's gonna be real gross in the meantime, so nobody go in there. And then maybe we only have 1 bug to take on. I knew filling this room with traps was the way to go. I might put more in. That might be the other way to go. Same with, I think this is the other room built into the mountain kind of side, but that's fine. And this one here, which I think I'm eventually going to make into the prison, might even do that. Yeah. I don't like... I've decided I don't like the fence on that side, though, so we might move it. Yeah, that's what I want to do. And then I'll do the same on this side. By just moving the fence up. Up here. Perfect, perfect. Pointless little bit, but I don't care. Saves wood. Oh, we don't need to save wood. We have so much. Oh, no, that's not what I need. I need fence gates. Cancel that one. Cancel that one. Fence. Like wooden fence, not the gates. One. And then mine this out because it just looks bad. And then that's that. Then we can deconstruct these. Beautiful. Same with these. I love you. Thanks. These guys are still bleeding out. They get a little animal needs rescue. Who? What happened? This is what happens when we don't have kibble. Hopefully somebody rescues that cheetah. And that's also why we need to not destroy these. We need to cancel deconstructing these fences until after they're built because we want to keep the pen animals in the pen before we have those built. Perfect. That guy's gonna mine that out because we don't need it. Cold water. We'll refuel this then. I feel like at this point you guys... Oh, sorry the tough. I'm so sorry. I feel like at this point, if you felt like you're having cold water baths enough, you would go check the hot water before you went and got in. That just feels like something that would happen. Like, maybe just me? I don't know. We need to shred mechanoids. Which one does that? Is it the machining table? Shred mechanoid. Perfect. And really, we need to do that forever. We just need to, every time there's mechanoids, just get them off the tables. Off the tables. Off the map. Perfect. Okay. Okay. We're here. This thing completely burned out. Honestly, rebuild it because we have plenty of wood. We don't have that much steel, though. Oh, no, we do. We're fine. Well, it's still not a lot, especially since we use steel traps because we're, you know, impractical in that way. Is everybody still restricted to in the walls? No, they're unrestricted. Okay, well, then why won't anybody dig up these trees? Is nobody assigned? That's probably correct. If I was me, I would be doing that. Hey. Yeah, there's almost no. Well, like Luna is set to it, and it's like she's not very good at anything. Why do we even keep her around? She should train more. And then maybe be our shooter. After growing and crafting, that's fine. Or after growing before crafting. I will take that. Oop, medical emergency. Oh, the cheetah. Right. Because it was attacked. I think it probably started it, to be honest. Look how... We should probably take that. I don't know how many of those are left. That one there might be the only one left on the inside. Yeah. The animals that don't belong to the colony have blue outlines. And technically the dryads in the center are still attached to the trees that are here. We just don't have anybody who's like linked to that tree. So we will. We're just waiting for blue to grow up. Because they have to be 18. Yeah, they have to be adults. But like 18 adult. I don't think like whatever the adult age is in RimWorld, which is a weird thing to say. We can get our silver rune stones made. We have time for that. And I bet that it would help a lot in here. No, let's pause on this one maybe. And get this one built. I like it right there. We should put one right here too. There's one right here. I like how they have like a cycle through of the different looks. That's lovely. This tree must have like amazing. What is its needs more nearby shrines? I'm trying. I'm building shrines. We're building so many shrines. Do I need to build more? I do, but not quite enough. Somebody's practicing shooting. It's Luna. Get it, Luna. That's what I need you to do. And I also need a cull buffalo. Just in time. Beautiful, beautiful. I still have cows. I actually don't even know if we're making cheese anymore. I haven't checked in ages. Waiting for pickup. There's cheese in here. We have cheese. We could be eating cheese. We could have had cheese. Take the cheese out. Cheese. I'm so excited for cheese. Look at that. We have cheese. It's good cheese, too. Cheese is a dairy product derived from milk and produced in a wide range of flavors, textures, and forms. Cool. We made cheese. Now, if only we could make whiskey. We have tea, though. No, it's a coffee. Here, have a coffee. What does a coffee do? Um, it's considered a drug, obviously, because of the caffeine. tolerance gain, affects global learning factor, and reduces tiredness. You can get addicted to caffeine if you didn't know. Well, at least you can in RimWorld. If you have vanilla brewing expanded with coffees and teas. That would be great if we have a little cafe. Oh my god, what if we had a little cafe? Stop, 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 stop. We don't need a little cafe. It's my pouch drink. A pouch beverage. We have so much ambrosia. This is 505 right here, but there's more in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks of 150 each. So, what can we make with ambrosia? I thought there was like, there is, but I think we have to research it. I think we have to research the thing that I'm thinking of. There's an ambrosia palm. Mixology gives us the Ambrandy distillery, so we can make ambrosia brandy. We don't need this, but we had so much ambrosia. Into a drinkable form. Okay. It's just taking us so long to research because it's just a long haul on this one. And it's just gonna have to be. I might have to hang out. I just have to let the game run with like everybody max research, and nothing exciting happening, just to get through. Oh, for finally culling some Muffalo. That's good. Then we can get back to butchering. Cassia, how are you doing? Training a cheetah? Yeah, I guess training a cheetah is super important, but is butchering not more important? I think I'm being silly, so I'm laughing at myself. I hope other people find me funny, and if you don't, well, this is what we get. This is what we've paid for. We gotta. What's Nyx doing? Because I think she's shredding the mechanoids, which is exactly what I want her to do. Okay, perfect. It's actually what I wanted her to do. Let's push this along a little bit. It's all like busy work. Oh yeah, we get plasteel out of it. I don't even know where they're storing the plasteel. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Probably in the tent. Let's watch that guy. Where does he go? Yeah, in the tent. Yeah. We got a lot of lizard skin there, some light leather, a bit of bronze, so much blue fur and muffalo. Like it's a lot. Was that Luna training? Good. We need Luna to train on the guns because we need just anyone to be a better shooter, and you suck at everything else. So no. No, I don't want to go against the Broken Empire. They're already our ally. That seems silly. That's what I thought. But I was counting, and then I couldn't remember if you flashed a 4 or a 5. I'm glad this is the only room that has plant pots in it, because it's taking for. I don't need you guys to go around planting stuff everywhere. It's because Luna's set that way. Let me change it. She can plant cut before she can grow. That would be better because she can cut other stuff. Um, Celebration of forests. It's the middle of the night, though. Hmm. And the Fair of Nature gains us goodwill with a faction. That one might be what we want to try. I can't go any faster. I almost let Cassia work until she passed out. My bad. I was like, why are you still awake? Ah, because I've ordered you to go butcher. This is the part where I can just like stare and think, and there aren't enough people for me to have to think about whatever else is happening. That's very nice. Eating the moss? We need more food, that's what I said I needed. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We got some hay, though, so maybe I don't need to build a basket. Okay, bye, visitors from the Western Republic. You've been wonderful. Why you were red and just turned blue, I don't know, but it's okay. What's 7 doing? Building the beacon. That's fine. The beacon's not pressing, but I would rather have it built so that we can relight it when needed rather than to be like, oh shit, we gotta build it real quick. That just makes more sense to me. Terror pods. A mechanoid swarm has been attacking his settlements. He wants you to signal the mechs to distract them while he clears the hive. If you do, a mechanoid cluster will land at the sightless forest. The pods will contain these dangers: 1 Minotaur, 1 Pikeman, 2 Scorchers, oof, 1 Scyther, damn, 1 Smoke Spewer, ugh, Countdown Activator, 1 Proximity Activator. So it will be both Countdown activated and Proximity activated. 4 mech nodes, 1 mech high shield, so a shield. 1 mech capsule, so I think that makes more mechs. And then 2 auto inferno, 1 auto inferno target and 1 auto charge target. I feel like we had one of the mech clusters that dropped us like that. Let's check out this mad acidic dryer for a second, though. It's this guy. I think are all the other ones gonna go and attack him? Yeah, he's already dead. It took no time at all. Like I didn't even have time to pause, and that acid dryer. Why did he go mad? Yeah, like as soon as he went mad, the thorn casters hit the acidic dryer. Acidic spitter dryad. Why I can't talk suddenly, I have no idea. Yeah. And then I think probably missed a couple of shots. That's okay. Still wounded it enough, yeah. That's funny. It took no time at all. I can't believe. Okay, Nyx is still shredding mechs. There are a lot of them in here. I think there's still all these Militor corpses. Yeah. And they're just getting hauled as she shreds them because they're space. Luckily, this guy is not mad at us. Oh my god, look, we finally got the trees. Luna, thank you. I'm glad I sent you to cutting because I think that's really what it was. You don't need to sew. That's fine. What's in here? We have plenty of rice and corn and berries. So we're okay to just continue producing hay grass for a little while. That being said, we need more places to put it. Link the settings, and then I don't have to think about resetting it for every single thing. I think this is neutroamine and medicine right now, and maybe even some drugs, probably, but I don't have them set. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, and brandy. Oh my god, I have to read this to you. I have to read this to you. It says, also known as liquid sunshine, ambrandy is a twice fermented distilled liquor of the highest caliber. Glitterworld aristocrats are known to send entire private militias to assist in shipping singular bottles. Beyond being flavorful enough to bring one to tears, studies have found this liquor, when deeply aged, causes increased stimulation in the section of the human brain known for artistic creativity and expression, while also dampening the section of the brain in control of emotions. Even the bottle itself is a beauty to behold. When hit with even the tiniest amount of light, golden flecks are seen dancing in the liquid within, like embers rising from a campfire. While ambrandy can be mixed into cocktails, those few who have had the privilege to drink it say it is best on its own. We gotta make this. I think we're researching it right now. We gotta make it. We're gonna make this. It's bonkers. I want it. Okay, some caravan animals wandering. Elephants! Indian elephants. This one's carrying stuff. Jerky and silver. Not that much silver, not that much jerky. Not pressing. Wild to see the elephants. So look how cute they look. Hello, Mr. Elephant. Oh yeah. Look at these cute little elephants. They make elephant noises. Buffalo 55 is giving birth. Okay, well, yeah, that's pretty great. Oh, look, Blue's in a party frenzy. Well, yeah, because you're 5 and you don't care. Nyx is in a work sketch. In a work frenzy. Nyx chatted about making dusters with the Tough. Well, yeah, because you guys are busy doing stuff. The Tough is shredding mechs right now, which is great. I think she only has one arm still. Yeah, I think she only has one arm. I will return the favor later. Herbal medicine is right. I'm telling you, there's so much of it. We gotta make ambrandy. Mixology, it seems so silly, but let's do it. Because, like, this ain't it. They ain't even doing it. We got corn for days. We got corn for days. Y'all hear this? Y'all hear the kind of nonsense that's coming out of my mouth? Same settings. Along with, where are the other big ones? Here? Yeah, you got it already. And here? Melee frenzy. We can't afford to have wood stacked up deeper than it is. There's so much, and we need to refuel. Who's close by? As soon as I say that, no one's close by. Luna is. And we refill those two. When she's done, then or even when she's in the room, we'll tag those, because then she'll read this wood instead of the wood all the way across over there where she was. The sound of the electricity turning back on. Whew, whew, whew. Okay, we're back at it, you guys. We're back at it. We really need to get geothermal, but look, it's just like so slow. Because our researches are needed elsewhere right now. We need to make more stuff out of all of the extra fabric that we have. Cloth and whatnot. Let's dig. Let's just make a bigger barn. Because the animals will do it. Not the animals, but the dryads will do it. They'll do the little... The sound is so cool. And then we'll put more animals in there. See, look, here he comes. There goes that little guy, too. What a cutie. Oh, yeah, dig at the stones. Oh, wait, we don't need this one done. Okay, I see. We just need a long room, which just seems silly, but it's okay. It's okay. And all the gun shooting, like basically mines this out. We'll turn this into something eventually, too. I have no idea. See, look, they're little mining guys. Don't dig at that one. I said cancel. They're doing it anyways because it read to do it. Okay, well, we gotta finish it because we can't make it look that weird. What happened to the bugs? Did they all kill themselves on traps? That feels wrong. But they're gone. And they must be up here. Yeah, look. Let me see. They bled out finally. I forgot. How did this one die? Interesting. Yeah. I'm glad I added an extra door. Okay, so we're back at not worrying about the insects as much anymore. We do need to like kind of add walls in because it's real hard not having these extra layers of protection for when things inevitably turn terrible. So yeah. And I think we had a door there as well. Even a wooden door in this case is fine because we just need an extra layer. A little extra layer. Hopefully people build that stuff. And probably gonna add a few more traps. Just around the doors would be great. And I would like to rebuild these walls as well. I don't think they need to be slate. I don't have very much. Mostly because, like, when enemies come, the ones who are like sappers and are gonna like try to dig their way, they'll read how few tiles there are here to go through and choose here instead. And we don't want that. So we rebuild it. Ta-da! I don't think this is symmetrical, and I bet that would bug me later. It's not even, like, important. It's not even an important thing. But that's okay. No, you know, it was probably better there because of the I'll just build another trap. Over here. No, I want it in front of the door. Let's just cancel that one. And then put this one in front of the door. Okay, move the traps in front of the door. Doing better. Hey, Jay. Kate went to go pick up the truck. Okay, let's see if we can get that stuff built back up, and then that will be that. Checking, like, recovery everywhere. We have to replant these trees, because if we don't, they will die, and then people will be very unhappy. And by people, I mean, well, no, a lot of them have been converted now, so... There we go. Oh, we got our trees. And that feels good to have those trees out of the way. We can kind of extend this dirt a bit. No, these are I don't want that to happen. But I do want... Yeah, that's fine. What is this? That's fine. I don't think we have any more, actually. Because if we only had one there, that meant we didn't have any more here. Yeah. Rough. Rough. Okay, let's just power through some building and some recovery and other kind of nonsense like that. My pouched beverage. Just like waiting while they sleep sucks. I didn't know I still had seed maker. I think it's not our seed maker. I think it's an unconnected tree, which it is what it is. Okay. Screen broke. But it still works, so. I know, right? It's real comfortable. Kate got me a new desk, so it's gonna be like this, but like the right size. And since sometimes I game, sometimes I'll stream from the coffee table, just sitting right there. So the table will drop down like low enough that I can like sit on the floor to game. And I love floor sitting, so getting to stream while floor sitting is gonna be so good, so good. Or I can regular sit. We just have to pick the right chair. That's gonna be the hard part. Okay, so what was I doing? Does anybody remember? I don't. I think we're rebuilding, and it's like there's not enough people, so it's just going slow. Especially since we have like over 40 mechs to shred. So I think once you include how long that's gonna take, it's just gonna take a while to get through the recovery part. We wiped out 3 mech clusters in a handful of days, so like we just got mechs to shred. And the tough is doing it. See her? She's just grabbing it, going over there. They should drop what they get. Oh no, because it's steel, they put it right there. But let me hop in here and definitely drop on floor, because I think we do drop on floor for most of the stuff, because we have so many haulers. And because we have so many haulers, we don't really have to worry about that. I will do that with this. I'm not going to make any more armor for a little while, I think. So we can probably just... Well, no. I'm going to forget is the problem. I was like trying to put it off, but like I'm going to be 100% real. This one we're actually going to delete because I don't know if we're going to do a uranium hammer again. We perhaps will, but I'm not gonna. If we do it, I'll just make the bill for it. We're not gonna. Okay, everyone's more or less wearing armor and helmets now, which was not true until a day ago. So, I think everyone also has all of the weapons I think that we're gonna get at the moment. There's nothing. That's the smithy. We need the machining table. They're shredding mechs, so like whatever I want them to do, they're just gonna have to wait. And I think we have to wait until we get slightly better guns, and or do something to reduce our like. We need to somehow drop our colony wealth without really taking that big of a hit. And I think what we just have to do is, I don't know, we have so much surplus stuff. Are you going to get you don't want to hook the PS4 up in here? Wait, Jay, there's even already an HDMI cord there, and it's just kind of tucked up, so you can pull it down. And if you grab like that chair or table or something else to put on there, set on top, it'd be good. And there's spaghetti. Having teens. I'm not gonna game like quietly in my room. You guys are just gonna have to live in my life with me. That is how I want it, and that's how it's gonna go. You can't really see my little pop-ups that happen over here, so I have to remember to read. This is visitors, which this is Red Bramble Settlement, and I wasn't really wanting visitors, but I forgot to change to not have visitors, so visitors it is. How many guests are there? 5. Damn it. Okay, can we hurry up and move these? I will turn these to guests right now. And then when they get moved, they get moved. Or if there's somebody walking by. No, we just have animals. Damn it. I wish the animals could do that. The hauling ones. But it's fine. We have enough beds to take care of them. And we have 3 over here if we need more. And then when they leave, I will turn the guest beds off. Whoops. These should still get reinstalled, but once I reinstall it, it's not going to be a guest bed anymore, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what's going to happen. Okay. We're just gonna have to let things play out as they do. I think the guest should still be set to not going inside. Maybe just check the guest tab. Yeah, walled, no forest. So they can be anywhere in the walled area, which I don't know if it does or oh my god, thank you, Kevin. You're saving us. He's like our We got to keep him alive. We got to keep him alive. We have to like somehow keep him going. So we might resort to some sketch things as one does. I hope Luna's practicing shooting again. Cassia's training. I guess we don't really need butchering or cooking right now, which I suppose is a good thing. It's actually Kevin. Is he doing it recreationally? Yeah. Look at his recreation jumping up. And the animal's just wandering by. Like, it's not ideal to have the shooting, but like they stay away from the bullets. It's fine. They're fine. It's no problems. Hmm. Never would have had time for that. Are we at 4 times speed again? I hope so. We're just like waiting for time to pass when everybody sleeps. This is why I said that we need some night owls. I think I said that yesterday. And it's mostly us hanging out while I like look at stuff and scroll. And I hope you're all having a lot of fun. Only 5 buffalo meat that time. I hope you're all having a lot of fun with that. I know I am. Wake up! Wake up, y'all! God. It really is just waiting for them to wake up. I did put food on sale. There's food for sale. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. More wood. We gotta get... So the wood makers, I kind of like kicked it up because we needed it. But maybe we don't now. Let's get a clawer. And... an acidic spitter over here connected to... There we go. Cool. Okay, so we're getting some more acidic spitter dryads and fewer wood makers, which is fine because they're constantly getting themselves killed. Although we have established that they make really good distractions. And they can't be as controlled, I guess, and that kind of sucks, but... Okay, everybody's awake, so there's that. At least. It felt like waiting forever for everybody to wake up. Oh my gosh, Kate, hi. Oh. Jay's gonna set up on the TV. Jay, are you coming? If you're yelling back, I can't hear you. He said it was gonna, and then when I get off, I'm gonna have some spaghetti for dinner. What are you doing? You're hunting that anole by just like firing into where my muffalos are. Are you kidding me? Is this the person who didn't have money or food? You have packaged. Look at all. Machine pistol. Suspicious rum. Cigarettes. And you're just going to be shooting blindly into where my muffalo are. I hope this guy comes and attacks you. He's bleeding out 9 hours. Oh my god, why are you moving further away from him? Stop shooting into my muffalo. Oh my god. Hi, Jay. Oh my god, that was absurd. That was absurd. And look, he's still here. He's not dead yet. He's going to be dead. Or sorry, she's going to be dead. What? He's still shooting. Did you see that? He literally destroyed my gate. He literally destroyed it. You're lucky that that cheetah that was loose out here isn't out here anymore because that zombie destroyed it. At least Kevin is rebuilding where the bugs died. It's not like super pressing, but I do really appreciate this extra layer of protection between like out there and in here. No, behind there. Does it reach? Yeah, just move that. And then this is not that short. It's much longer than that. I gotta go figure out what's happening. I'm hearing gunshots. Oh. It's just Luna practicing. That's fine. That's actually acceptable. Did that guy kill that anole? I don't see it anymore. And I don't remember who he was. Ah, I got so distracted. I didn't mean to. Okay, if you're wondering, it's 7,734. Just in case you were curious. Aw, Kevin is now teaching Blue. Oh my god, it's so cute. What are they teaching? Social. Faction relations. Yeah, that's important. Kevin is very good at social. And is who you need to talk to when it comes to construction or medical or social, and mostly just those. Everything else is not as important, but it's 8,000 now. 812. Combat supplier! And I think that this is a much more advanced faction than the last combat supplier who came in. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, then when they get down here, because Kevin is the highest social, we'll send him to go do the trading for us. And we can still give... Is it the tough that needs an arm? No, because we put the wooden hand on her. Is it Cassia that needs the arm? Or did we already put her an arm on? We gave her an arm too. Okay. Anybody else missing parts? Middle finger burned off, but let's be honest, you don't need that. It is Kevin, though. Nose shattered. You do need that, but it's really only reduced, like, your breathing ability. No, that's asthma. See, you already have asthma. Who cares about your nose? And I think to give us all a good mood boost, then we might blind somebody later. I don't know if we'll do it today, but we might do it at the start of the day tomorrow. Or, like, whatever, next time we stream. As, like, a hurrah to whatever it is. we're kind of recovering from a pretty brutal raid. We got floors going in over here. Actually, that's a long time coming repair, I would say. We have recovered wood. We have too much wood. We have to start making less woodmaker dryads. How many woodmaker dryads do you have? One, so that's probably 4 right now. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think those other ones are going to transform into whatever I selected. Okay, I'm going to have a beverage. You don't want to pull up the other chair? The other recliner? You like that kind of chair better? Yeah. I don't recline. It's just comfy. It might be in a different HDMI. I got 8,012 likes. It sounds impressive, but most of them are from Kate. Huh? Yeah, we're running shifts. Thanks for coming, viewers. Thanks for showing your support. Sometimes TikTok gives you like a little like thing that pops up that tells you to like encourage your viewers to send gifts and thank them for their support and shares and likes. It feels like a boring day because we're mostly waiting for recovery to happen. Probably should have done this like off stream, but I forgot because, well, life. I'm very busy. I'm not busy at all. I do think it's like we're just like not moving fast enough on research. Like I think we do need to kick that back into gear. It should be. So let's drop down. What else is Cassia doing? So much stuff. Less cooking for craft if you have to, but if you're not going to craft, research. Construct secondarily to that. I'll keep Kevin on number 1 construction. Cassia can stick with cooking and researching. God, she handles too. But we should... God, Kevin can't do everything. He can't. 7th Kevin. Kate's not in here right now, but if they were, they would love seeing us game together, Jaden. And there's spaghetti on the stove. I just can't have... I feel like it'd be super rude for me to be nomming on spaghetti on this live stream right now. No. You gotta give me another, I don't know, 10 to however many plus. Melee Frenzy from Cassia. Thank you, Cassia. That is useless right now. I need you to be cooking. I need you to be constructing. I need you to be research. Is Cassia the researcher? There's like so many, but not enough. The tough can go back to doing other things now that she has hands. God, she sucks. We don't even really need a miner because the bark skins do it. It is important that everybody be training unless I have you number one training as your thing. You know what we'll have you do? We'll have you crafting so that we can take Nyx's crafting down. We might... Yeah, that makes sense. We need it. I gotta decide. Who's the next best artist? Constructing owl, yes. Crafting owl, no. Okay, that's more helpful. Okay. Oh, Luna's planting that tree. I couldn't figure out what the sound was. That's what it was. Blue's cleaning, as the child should be. I don't know if the guests are allowed to, like, I didn't check that setting in the mod, but I can check. Who's nearby to refuel? How's the power sitch going? Not great. Not great, y'all. Okay, let's add some more batteries and maybe we're really close to finishing the Ambrandy. I need somebody here to go refuel. The Tough, what are you doing? Researching. No, refuel this first. Ah, you can't haul. Wait, why can't you? Because everything was turned off, even hauling. Because you had no hands. That would explain it. No hands means no ability to haul. The Tough, come here. There was wood. Oh, okay, that's fine. And then when she's close by, I'll do refueling on this one. So, like, they'll read whatever wood is closest to them when you assign them the thing. So if you see, look. Yeah, it's fine. Just grab it. I'm not going to argue with you. I don't got time for that. Yeah, okay, we're good again. Hopefully we'll get more batteries built, too, so that will help. That will help with that. Ooh. We did it. We've researched mixology. We practically did so. Let's do something better. Let's do something better with our research now that we actually have the downtime to do it. I think we can jump back into something that we needed. Gosh, do you think something like the going back to the sterile materials would be good? We might even do that and then the geothermal powers. Gosh, really. Because then we can worry about it less once we pop that on the one that we've been like literally just watching the whole time. Is that's what that is for? Um, yeah, let's just do it. Hmm. The trade caravan. I forgot about them. I forgot about them. They are more advanced too. I'm doing it. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. The tough. Let's reset. You can haul again. That's okay. Let's get you to refuel that. And that one. But I'll do it when you get inside the room. And then that's what I want to do, right? Yeah, because it's already starting to fall, so we don't want to like get too behind on that one. And then I want to get Kevin, who's already coming out here to build a spike trap. No, he's probably building the one inside the wall over there. Yeah, he is. It's okay. The tough, do this one too. It's right there. It's fine. Hmm. Refuel that. There's plenty of wood. We have enough wood for days. I wish we had less woodmaker dryads. Yeah, we do have less woodmaker dryads. This song feels particularly loud in my ears right now. It's kind of annoying. I have to add a mod that changes the music anyways. Yes, let's trade. I will take your medicine. I will take your incendiary shells and your tech pack and your... I don't want any of that. Plasma sword. Can't take that because I don't have a war casket. That would be amazing. I can get rid of all these backpacks. Well, let's keep the masterwork ones. Beautiful. Let's take a couple. We don't need extra. We will take an extra flak jacket as a background. A minigun, a charge minigun. Excellent. Let's take that. We just need slightly better weapons than we have, so this is just good enough. And you might be saying to yourself, but Sai, that's so much more money than you have. I'm aware. I'm aware it's more money than I have. Cool. Should we get a shield pack? Should we get a shield belt? We should get a shield belt for our meleeer. And then we just scroll up here and we get rid of all this ambrosia. And a slate chunk. Yeah, that's like significantly better. And like that's hardly anything we can do. Yeah. Like I know I'm gonna lose some stuff here, but I think it's roar voice. Cool. Oh, let's get rid of these aperitifs too. Nobody's drinking them in this. We are keeping those though. Yeah, we're in the positive now. I think we're doing a pretty good job. We can get rid of the... See, like, I want us to have... What if they want to put on a... What if they want a backpack instead of whatever it is that they have? Do you know what I'm saying? 13 to 29. But what kind of gift would you take from us? Yeah, you have like a very limited what you want. Let's see. We could sell more anima seeds. Just fine, like we're not growing more. Um hmm. A psychic animal pulsar, but we'll be pushed over, and I want ambrosia because we're researching ambrandy. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end up. Cool. Haul that urgently, haul that urgently, haul that urgently, haul that urgently, and that one, and whatever's here. And that guy as well. Cool. I'm happy with that trade. And with that successful trade, I'm going to call it a day. I'm tired. And I want to eat some spaghetti. Okay, everybody. See you tomorrow or whatever day I come back. I have no idea. Have fun. Have fun. That's the end of the day for me. Oh my god. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. I had so much fun. I'm going to hit the button